But I like free food as opposed to the brick of pizza I had.
You did get
this piece of pizza was literally just a chunk of pizza.
It's like the size of a personal pan pizza, but they didn't cut it.
Oh, so but was it delicious though? Because John and Vinny's is doing the food there, right?
You know, I will not lie. It was not bad. It just was.
It needed to be cut into fourths.
In the fourths, because I was holding this giant.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Who complains about too much? Old people.
I guess
My grandma
I do.
used to be like, "Oh, just bring me that." I was like, "Just let him bring the food, and you can take it home." She was like, "I don't want too much." Anyway.
You know, my grandmother, who I adored, Grandma Pardo, Catherine, she would find us a reason to complain every time we went to the restaurant, to the point where, like, my dad would go, "Hey, they want to go to Traverso's for dinner." I'm like, "I'm not going, Dad," because it was fucking embarrassing.
There was only 3. I took care of my grandma the last 3 years of her life. That's why it's only 3 years. I ruined it. No, she lived her very long life. She into her 90s. But there were like 3 restaurants. It was like, and they all had to be those old school, like the
Talleyrand.
The Talleyrand. That's exactly.
Jesus.
And also the Italian, the Pinocchios on.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there was like 3 things, and because she didn't like, she's like, "Why do they put little Mexican woman?" She's like, "Why do they put raspberry in the tea? It's disgusting. I just want iced tea. Nobody." And I was like, "True." I was like, "You're right." And there was always like a vinaigrette with a fruit in there too. And there was nothing. She's like, "I want oil and vinegar, salt and pepper. That's what I want. That tastes." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. We have 4 choices, or else she's going to complain." I took her to the Queen Mary once, and she complained all the way through that.
The Queen Mary,
like $300 on a lunch.
Wow. I've enjoyed the food on the Queen Mary.
She didn't. Then we went to Pollo Loco the next week, and she's like, "Now this is a good meal." And I was like, "Well, I'm never wasting any money on you."
Yeah, bring her to the drive-thru.
They brought us a salad at the end of the meal, and she was like, "Why?" And then the finger bowls. She was like, "What's this?" And she was just upset. Anyway, so.
And what was your grandmother's name?
Evita Flores.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like after the great Eva Peron.
Yes.
Evita
Flores.
I love that name. Huh? Go get waffles. I don't know if she likes waffles.
She likes
Talleyrand's probably got a
She liked
waffle.
Vegas and Talleyrand, and those were the 2 things. And I took her to see. I was just telling my friend about how I spent a bunch of money on. I always say, at first I said I never spend money on concerts. Then I'm a liar.
Yeah, it sounds like you're bragging.
For other people, I'll spend a lot of money. For me, I'm like, I'm fine. But we went to Vegas, and I got tickets to the Sinatra impersonator, who was freaking unbelievable.
Good.
So good. You could take grandma to that stuff here in LA, but if it's keeping her from a slot machine, she was very angry. Like, how long is he going? He's not that good. I was like, you can't hear or see apparently, because he's amazing.
Terrific.
A full orchestra. It was incredible.
What was his name? Was it Frank Sinatra Jr.?
I don't know. No, he has no relation, but phenomenal orchestra. And he was just, if you shut your eyes, you're seeing old blue eyes. You shut your old blue eyes, you're seeing
I'm seeing him.
Yeah.
I had a chance to see Sinatra way back in the day, and I didn't go. And then I regretted it, even though I'm not a huge Sinatra fan.
It's one of those things, if you have the chance, like the Rolling Stones, it feels like you should do it.
Yeah. Boy, that Stone show was good. It was really good.
3 hours. I can't even.
Oh, you sounds like you got more than we got.
Oh, well.
Ours was a solid 2 hours.
Yeah, when did they go on? 9?
8:45, and then they were done
to 11.
2 hours and 50 minutes.
Maybe they didn't have enough people in the audience to really do it full out.
I actually heard off microphone, Pardo's here, let's cut it short. And I didn't know what it meant at the time, but...
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.